Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jeff coming at you with another edition of Accelerate Flow State, and today I want to talk about flow and intention. Start with the end in mind. So this concept of starting with the end in mind has been coming up a lot this year in 2023, and it's more of an idea of when you're starting a business, you're starting a new project, you're starting a new initiative, like start with the end in mind and then work backwards. Don't work forwards and try to put the pieces of the puzzle together looking forward, because oftentimes you'll miss opportunities to accelerate or skip steps or find resources that might allow you to get there even easier and faster than you normally would if you were in your ordinary thought process. So starting with the end in mind, reverse engineering everything. So as I've kind of incorporated this idea and this kind of perspective into the bigger projects that I do, I've realized that this also coordinates and is a collaborative kind of perspective to having intention behind everything that I do. So this year also I've worked a lot on having intention. Everything that I do has an intention. If I don't have a very solid, clear intention behind it, then what's the point? So when I put these two ideas together, it really helps me find ways to get further faster, to identify resources that I may not have had in my head to begin with when I was thinking about whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish. So nowadays, even in the sales process or in working with somebody with a potential partnership or something like that, if I think through and with that intention of what I want the end result to be, then I can start working backwards. And it's not always bringing in another resource, another person, another tool, or anything like that. Sometimes it's just about recognizing what it is that I want, recognizing what it is that the other person wants, and being able to resonate with that other person in that way, and identifying that and being like, hey, even if I don't say it very directly or out loud, I can kind of insinuate and kind of have the perspective that I understand what they want to get out of it. And this works really well in the sales process for me of, understanding what does the other person want to get out of it. It makes me a lot more open to them and to their needs, be more empathetic to them, and to be able to hone in on what it is that they want to get out of the equation at the outset. And then when I have that idea in mind, ideally in a sales conversation, I want this person or this company that I'm talking to be successful. I want them to be getting X amount of growth and X number of leads per month. I want to be able to give them certain follow-up sequences. I want to be able to give them the opportunity to have somebody answering the phone all the time. Like, what are these solutions that I'm providing, and how is that going to play into the growth of their business? And I can see in my own mind's eye, again, with that intention and with the end in mind of seeing their company has already grown and they're getting such a huge benefit out of what I'm offering, that it becomes a no-brainer. And when I'm talking about it out loud and with that type of mentality, then they tune into that and they recognize that, I'm here for their highest good. I'm here for their best interest, and I'm here to help them and not just take their money or whatever. So it just builds a lot more trust and credibility. And it also clarifies exactly what I need to be doing and saying in the sales conversation so that I can get both of us to where we want to be. So this is something that I'm dialing in like in real time. It's like I've started noticing that it's happening organically and naturally just from these ideas of having intention and these ideas of starting with the end in mind. And so now it's all coming together and it's just making a lot more sense. So I don't know if any of you have been focusing on intention, but I think intention is a huge tool to use to move further faster in your life, because once you get intentional, you have to get clear. And to get clear, that removes all of the blocks in your way to getting to where you want to be. So if you're using intention already, that's great. Try tossing in this idea of starting with the end in mind and see if that gets you more clarity, faster, if it gets you into a more positive mindset, more positive dialogues with other people, so that you can make more things happen in your business. And let me know how this is working out for you. I'd love to see your comments in the comment section. And with that, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.